Hi, today we're going to try and make a pizza oven using a gym ball as a form. Okay, it's best to get the stuff not too wet and not too dry. I'm going to start over here near the door. Just pat it down with your hand firmly. Got that chipboard there, silicone on to guide it. Start over there near the door. If you haven't got any of this stuff, you can use clay or vermiculite concrete or perlite concrete. And I'm going to put a render over the whole thing, so it's going to end up with about nearly 1.5 inches thick. This is a 30-inch gym board that I've pumped up to about 32 inches, nearly 800 mil. And as we put this on, we're going to slowly turn the ball as we go. Fully finished now. This thing's taken about 40 litres, which is about 9 gallons. About 1.25 inches thick. 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, 35 mil. I'll leave this for about 3 days, then I'll roll her over and let the air out. In the meantime, I'll cover it with some damp towels or rags and cure it slowly. Or you could spray it with a bit of water every day, maybe twice a day. We'll try and roll this thing over now. Put some sandbags here now. Got a bit of rope tied around here to help support it a bit. Some foam here. Just do it slowly. Get the air out of it now. No air seemed to escape. Look down. There we go. Yeah, we've got this dome on a piece of form ply now, and I've got the arch formwork made up. The doorway's 200 mil high, or 8 inches, 15.5 inches wide, about 390 millimeters. That's where the chimney's going to go. Now we put a bit of fine stuff around here because this door's going to be rebaited. I want a real nice sharp edge, no air pockets. And the distance from here to here is about 4.5 inches. You can make that whatever you like. Make sure it's not too wet and not too dry. Make sure you pack that in there tight. These pieces on the side will stop it coming out, but the top part should be alright. Get some rod in there, help hold it all together. We're going right around this thing now. Just pat it down and get a bit of a hit the stick. I've had this curing for 3 days now. Slowly curing. I had some wet towels on the top. Hopefully this should pull out. Yeah, we got her out of there now. Took me a couple of minutes. There's the rebating door. Looks pretty good. That's what's left of me formwork. I can reuse that, just replace that plastic. Next stage I'll start on this slab next. Pull this thing on its back now. Gave a bit of a tidy up inside. In this top of the dome I'll put an extra inch of our mix in there, make it stronger. So it's actually about 2.5 inches thick, the centre of the dome there, about 60 mil. And where that chimney is there, I've cut a little notch out here that sits about 1 inch below, so the smoke should go out the chimney, not out the door so much. Tidied up all the holes in there, we'll find a mix. Here's our formwork for the slab, I think is about 2 inches thick, 50 mil thick. Okay, the slab's finished now. We put a ring of compo around the side, some fine stuff. Let's see if we can roll this on. Let's make a wheel set up. We've got a hook, hopefully I can pop this out. There she goes, pretty close. Finished this thing now, I've done the formwork for the chimney, and finished off the door. Just have a look at that. Just a few plastic bottles and containers I've found. Bit of timber down the bottom, circle cut out to stop it moving, a couple of G-cramps. Just have a look down in there, a bit more finishing off to do. Might give that bottom a sand up, this stuff sands more or less like timber. Get it nice and flat. Here's our door, and the chimney top over here. So we finished this door off now, inch thick. Done the stopper on the top. Plastic there, when we separate it, we render it. Give this whole thing a rough over with 36 grit on a soft foam block. Taking all the roughness out of it. Just have a look there. Here's our mix we're going to use. Okay, we mixed up our stucco mix now. We're going to make sure the stuff's reasonably wet. This pumice really sucks it up. And this took about 1 litre of water. We're going to start on the top. We've wet the whole thing down, had a few rags sitting on it, keep it wet. We'll start at the top. This will probably end up about 3 mil thick, about 1/8 of an inch. You can use this, showed you before, but I think I won't worry about it. Do it freehand, a couple of dimples, makes it look good. Start on the top, slowly go around. As you get on the steeper surface, it gets a little bit hard. It's been 3 days now since we've stuccoed this thing. See how much it's lightened up in colour. Finished off the door. The chimney stopped when we do a bit of baking. taking off the base there. Inside there. Get a bit of sand up and clean it up a bit. Put a bit of colour around that arch, which is just a fine pumice mixed with cement and a bit of the oxide. Just have a look around there. Finished off the top of the chimney. Doesn't look too bad. Looks a bit different this side under the fluoro light. Let this cure for about a month. Come back and light a small fire and slowly work it in. Okay, thanks for watching.